Why state police would create problems, Rep's deputy spokesman says. Can you imagine? So the deputy speaker of the House of Representatives is trying to tell Nigerians why state police will not work. Everybody in Nigeria is saying, give us state police. Let us mind our security in each of our states. And this man is coming to say something else. Does he know what he's saying? Everybody's a lawmaker. Hi, God. Well, let's get into the details to hear what he's saying. But I know that whatever he's going to say will not make sense. You can't tell us why state police will not work. Every other thing has been tested and never worked. And state police is the last thing to test. And you are giving us a reason why it will not work. No. So the deputy spokesman, House of Representatives, Philip Agbese, has expressed pessimism over the state police proposal. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, had, while giving account of what went down at the Thursday's emergency meeting presided over by the President Bola Tinubu with Vice President, state governors, ministers, national security advisors, and Inspector General of Police among those in attendance over their economic situation and insecurity. He said the federal government and state government are mulling the possibility of setting up state police. Of course, this is still going to be further discussed. A lot of work has to be done in that direction, where the federal government and state government are agreeing to the necessity of having state police. So the deputy spokesman of the Green Chamber did not call for celebration. Agbese, in an interview with Punch Nigeria, said state police in Nigeria would be fraught with troubles if it comes to fruition. So he claimed political office holders would use it as an instrument of oppressing opposition. Is that what you think? Let us start it first. Let's start something first. The purpose of starting it is basically to curb insecurity in the states. So that adopting state police, okay, that will throw the country into the state of anarchy and confusion, because state police would be worse than what we are experiencing at the moment, when politicians will arm people to kill their political opponents. So we ought to wait for proper constitutional amendment before we take that kind of drastic step. The position of the House is that if a bill is not presented, we don't speak on it. But my personal opinion as a representative of the people is that state police is going to be another call for anarchy, and we will witness more killings in the country. The publication quoted him as saying. So the thing is this: you can't say that the governors will use it to fight opposition. Okay, so what is your solution to insecurity that's ravaging the states now? So are you saying we should use vigilante? Tinubu suggested using the armed forest guards to go and guide the bush. If the people are carrying guns that can kill army, police, and the Amotekun and all of them, why do you think forest guards will be able to handle that situation? State police will give the governors power to use all the security apparatus in the state, both the state police and the vigilantes and everything available. And then at that point, each of the governors will take responsibility of this insecurity thing, and they will fight it to the end. We cannot just assume that because we decrease state police, the governors will use it to fight the opposition. It will become a political tool and all of that. Therefore, not going to create it. So how then do we solve the issue of insecurity on ground? So the pessimism of this member of the House of Rep is just not acceptable at all, because he just said what the problem will be. He has not said anything around the solution. Because if you say that the creating state police is not going to work, then you should tell us what will work. He didn't say that. So why would you just come make the comment and expect the people you're talking to unravel the rest? No. Create it first. Let's see what will happen. All right, create it first. Already, he's talking about having constitutional amendment before creating state police. He doesn't. He seems not to be in tune with even what the Senate is trying to do. Senate has said that on Tuesday they are going to commission, I think, a 45-man committee that will look into creation of a state police, and they are prepared for all of that. They are working to start it on Tuesday. So there's constitutional review that is going to accommodate the creation of state police before the state police is created. So this is not going to be 24 hours work, but already the Senate is already putting together a team that will carry out the constitutional review, and then the state police will come in afterwards. Okay, you can't create state police when the current constitution does not support it. So that provision has to be made in the constitution before the state police will be created, hinging on the new amendment in the constitution. Exactly. So this Honorable Agbese, or what did they call him, is obviously not telling us what we want to hear. Don't tell us what will not work. Okay, tell us what will work. Or if it's not going to work, tell us why it will not work and then what should be done. Okay, so he just said it will not work. He's going to cause this, he's going to cause that. But he didn't tell us what we can do differently to stop the insecurity that is ravaging the state. That is a question that you need to answer. So there are a few reactions here from a few individuals about what this Agbese has said. Somebody saying, my problem with Nigerian politicians is that when the entire nation is yearning for a change that will bring insecurity to the barest minimum, our selfish politicians will only be arguing based on next election. We are talking about human lives here, while all these idiots are why all these idiots care about is election. Election that is always rigged in Nigeria. Wearing suit and speaking big grammar can only make you a fool. Talk on the current hunger in the land and proper solution. Stop going to irrelevant talks now. They don't give a more. Even though when he go, he didn't deal with it decisively now because there are so many gray areas he didn't touch. So state police is good to clear some unemployment, possibly those jihadist terrorists can be converted to state police in the north, in the northern area, to engage them from forest to town. Just like in Kano State, about 50 known, how do I put them? 50 known thugs in the Kano State, they were recruited into the police force as corporal by the state commissioner of police, which was bad. Okay, I'm in support of what this man said because so-called state police will be used as thugs by the state governor. And also, where is your constabulary? Okay, they save us state police, but they were denied anything like salary by state government. Such the governors will use it to oppress opposition is more important than security. Ordinary citizens, especially rural farmers who herdsmen are killing every day. You must be an idiot. Exactly. We are talking about using them to oppress opposition. We are talking about herdsmen that we need to clear from our bushes. We are saying something else. Different opinions are the beauty of democracy, but state police is necessary to checkmate insecurity because officers will come from grassroots communities. Exactly. So that is what is happening there. That's what Honorable Agbese is saying, that state police would not work. But he didn't tell us what will work at the end of it. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.